Hi guys, it's Wade here with your Thursday Spark Pagan Perspective. I'm talking quiet because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just want to quickly do this video because I've been up all night doing uni work. As you all know, I didn't do a video last week. This was because I did do a video. My computer decided that it hated me again. I just want to show you exactly what I'm dealing with at the moment, so hopefully the universe will see that I really need this new computer soon. I was meant to be getting it this weekend, but financial issues have caused a problem because I'm looking for a MacBook. I'm hopefully going for a MacBook Pro, the 15-inch higher end one, because the rest won't run what I need it to. And obviously it is expensive. So we're trying to find a financial way to do that. Fingers crossed that'll be sorted this week, looking into that. I'm hopefully getting some additional funding. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm dealing with right now. You're focused on a screen. I know this isn't a technical blog, this is a pagan blog, but you know what, you need to know this, what I've been going through. Okay, so I'm going to show you, this is my mum's. Oh, there goes Dean Martin. This is, right, we've got two of the same computer. This was the backup copy. This is how good HP computers are. But isn't that beautiful? So the screen doesn't work on that. It's really, really good. Sets fire to itself every so often, you know. So if you're feeling a bit cold, you want a little bit of warmth, you know, you just fire this up, and it's a great fireplace. Can burn down the whole house if you want it to. So that's propped up by some irons to keep the screen from touching the wire, so that doesn't burn the house down. That's connected to an external monitor, so I can actually see things because the monitor doesn't work. And then you've got mine. Now, they are both refurbs, so, oh my god. And I've decorated this with a lovely little Beauty and the Beast sticker. You probably won't see that, probably not that completely out, but there's a Beauty and the Beast sticker on there, just to make me feel better about the state of it. And this is done the same. This went into repair, and 2 days after the warranty of the repair broke up, which was like 2 months, it broke again. There's a missing key, and look, it's got this lovely little burn mark where it's overheated. So both of those 17-inch top of the range computers are broke. I'm not even going to bother trying to put that lid down. So I haven't really. This is what I'm working on. I'm just going to show you. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but I'm just going to show you anyway. Try not to break my phone. I've currently got. Well, I have got the Little Mermaid loaded up, but I've also got Cara. There. This is just a little crappy ThinkPad. Well, it's not crappy. Lenovo's really good, but yeah, that's tiny. I can't do any animation on that thing. So I'm using that at the moment for a little referencing, doing my last bits until I hopefully get a MacBook Pro. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. If anybody knows any way, like any websites that are extremely cheap for MacBook Pros, which I doubt you will, but hopefully there's something out there, put them down there and message me or something, because I am in dire need of a new computer. Like a dire need. I'm saving up all my money from work and stuff, trying to work as much as I can at the moment so I can afford it. Obviously I'm going to Disneyland as well next year, so that's going to be a pain in the arse. So, anyway, back to the topic of Pagan Perspective this week. It's totally going off on that. I just wanted you to know, because obviously sometimes I don't upload videos, and that's the reason, because last week I was publishing the video. It's publishing 24 hours after he was still publishing the video, so I just quit it and messaged the rest of the team. So, I'm here answering last week's questions and this week's questions. Last week's questions were, this is where I have to get the Lenovo out and just kind of backtrack. Last week, sorry about this guys, you know. Oh yeah, it was the afterlife, and it was also about, I'm sure there was a topic on abilities. It was about basically connected to the afterlife, spirits, etc. My opinion on that is it's like a skill. It's not something you're born with necessarily, that only certain people can tackle. You can learn different things, and some things some people can't. They just can't at the end of the day. But in a past video, I did actually mention that it's like being an artist who is born to draw well and can draw well from birth. Yet you can also get people who can learn to draw and learn to draw fantastically. it's a hard subject to tackle, but my opinion on it is it's like a skill. You can learn to work with the dead, learn to do basically many different things as tarot, as mediumship. It's a craft that you can learn. Some people find it hard and there's barriers that they can't. Some people can't meditate because of those different things, and it's just down to personal preference and the way that you are and the way that you tackle them. And sometimes just the way that you may. Sometimes you can't do those things. Don't push yourself to do something you just don't feel you can do. There's no point trying to convince yourself that you can do it and that something's happening when it really isn't. That's a really bad thing actually that happens in the community. People make believe. It kind of is just like make believe. But yeah, so that's that topic. I can't remember the whole list of things we did last week, so I don't really want to dwell on that too much because obviously this week's topics. I was extremely gutted about last week's video not being published because it said a few good things in there, but oh well, that's life. Actually, that brings me to a question I did mention. I want to know what you lot are going as for sewing. I want to know about your costumes. I know about your plans. Last week I hadn't got a plan, but now I'm going as a budget pirate. I look rather feminine in it, so it's just kind of cringe-worthy, but I'm going to Alton Towers Scarefest on the 27th. If anybody's there, let me know. I was going to go as Jedward, which those of you from the UK will know who that is. But I didn't want to wear a wig. My hair's not long enough to do it. So yeah, that's what I want to know. Pop your ideas down there. I want to see what you lot are going as and what kind of cool concepts you're coming up with for sewing. Because obviously it's the most fantastic time of the year for all different things. But yeah, so this week's topics, guys, are basically... I don't really know how to talk about it. They're kind of animal related. The first question revolves around what are our opinions on people using animal remains in art and also witchcraft, using them afterwards. Now, I've watched a bit of Cara's video, as you've seen on the Lenovo, and from what she said, I can kind of get a grasp on what I want to say about it. I mean, in my opinion, being an artist and using things from day-to-day things, knowing that most of the things that I use have come from animals anyway, not that I wear fur or anything, but just little things, the oils and things, etc. Being obviously a carnivore, I eat meat. Some things are just natural to human beings and just natural to the human race. Hunting I don't really agree with for sport. Obviously for food, again, it's just a thing, it's humanity, it's survival. There's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with people who obviously kill for food, farms, etc. That's just ridiculous, in my opinion, to not agree with that. Obviously the way people go about it is debatable. But then again, I don't even know anything about that to even start a conversation with you about that, so... but yeah, at the end of the day, I kind of agree with it. I mean... Cara brought up a topic about feathers, I think, unless I just thought about that while I was watching the video. But little things like that, you see little things outside and you kind of gather them, put them in your book of shadows. Isn't that exactly the same as animal remains? Bones, they're exactly the same thing. Bones, feathers are exactly the same thing. They've lost, the animal has died, passed, or maybe even just lost that feather. At the end of the day, as long as you're doing it respectfully, actually no, I think it's down to your own opinion. At the end of the day, it's your own life. If you want to use something for art and a representation and expression of yourself through that, if you feel that's right, do it. I can't really say. This is one of those topics you just can't answer. I can't give an answer because it's not really that specific. I'm saying it's a rubbish topic at all. It's a brilliant topic, but in terms of giving a straight answer from myself, I can't narrow it down to a specific answer because it's just impossible. So I'm going to move on to the next question, and the next question is about past lives, animals. Well, Cara wasn't sure what it meant, so I'm not sure what it means, but I'm going to tackle it the way that she did. It was past lives, and we wasn't sure if the question referred to the past lives of animals or the past lives of us as animals. Now, I was taught that past lives, when you're reincarnated, you can only be reincarnated into the same species. Now, thinking about that now, how does that work? Because the dodo, if the dodo was only reincarnated as a dodo, then what are all the dodos doing now that they're not on Earth? This is what I don't understand. But then again, if you want to tackle reincarnation, then you're like, well, where did all the new souls come from for all the new billions of people on the world, on the Earth? And then you could go into, well, they're new souls, and then you go, well, what happened to the old souls? So I think ultimately this is a topic that I'm kind of scared to tackle, because I'm quite unsure of my opinions on the rest of reincarnation. I totally believe in reincarnation, full stop. I've always believed in reincarnation, even when I was a practicing Catholic. I always believed in reincarnation anyway. But it kind of spurs the other idea, the concepts as to why I was taught that we can't be reincarnated as animals. And that was a belief I've said in other videos. I've openly said that you can't be reincarnated as animals without actually thinking about it. I mean, like the dodo thing, it just pops into my mind today, and I was just like, that. What has happened to all the dodo spirit? I know this is stupid. I'm sounding ridiculous. But if thinking in terms of reincarnation, they're now extinct, of course, because their earthly body disappeared. It was there was not enough to reproduce, etc. Whatever happened to the dodo? But still, souls do exist, or do souls die? It depends on your view, because I always believe that souls continue and continue and continue until you learn new things, and then from your past lives, a problem is presented and you conquer that in your next life. So animal-wise, I really don't know, because I'm kind of arguing with that fact. Animals, if they have past lives themselves, I don't know. This is really hard week. You giving me questions that I can't answer. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to, because of not knowing the first part of the first interpretation. I can't really tackle this one. I do believe animals if have reincarnation, if we do too. But I also kind of think that we can inter-reincarnate, if that's even a word. If I just made it up, oh well. But yeah, I don't want to dwell on this. This is going to be a ridiculously long video already, because I was talking about a bloody laptop. I don't know why I was talking about that for. But yeah, it's late. Forgive me, and I'm also extremely ill. I'm not asking for sympathy, guys, but I am really ill. And I've got uni tomorrow, yay me. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me, and I haven't been like whispering through this whole video, so you're all like, is he saying? Like up at the speaker. But yes, okay, so I'm going to round this off. Little personal note, yes, I'm cool, I'm good. The reason I was obviously away last week was, again, computer problems. Should be getting that soon. Again, if anybody has any MacBook help, please let me know. Please don't argue with me about moving to Macs. I'm always on PC, and I'm so bored of PCs now, it's unbelievable. I've had so many problems, and I just want to give it a go. And then also, I want to know what you're wearing for sewing. I really do. Sorry, I'm really yawn. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is a warning to go to bed now. I am up really early tomorrow because I don't know how many of you know the band Steps. But my mate wants to book tickets. Well, actually, I'm not going to lie. I want to book the tickets and I want to drag my mate along, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea because I don't know if I can afford it. So we'll see. But that's really early tomorrow, and then I'm off to uni. So yay. So yes. So what are you wearing? Put it down there. MacBooks. If anybody can help me out, message me. My user on YouTube is Wydrowen. When I get my MacBook, whenever that may be, that means that obviously the video on the new MacBooks is HD, so that means I'll be doing videos all the time. My channel will probably change a little bit, but there will be a lot of videos. I may even change my channel to a more vlogging place. Obviously this means at the moment that I can't relaunch Witchcast Radio because I don't really want to set fire to my entire house. So So yeah, I am good, and I just need a little bit of technological hope in my life, and I should be fine. So yeah, I hope you're all fantastic, and I'm sorry if I haven't been replying to messages. It's simply because I've only got this thing, and I've been so stacked up with uni work. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I hope you're all really great, and I'll see you next week. Or is it the week after? No, I think it is next week. On Making Perspective. But yeah, blessed be. Peace out.